Welcome to Sustainable CT Actions and Impact Preview for April 2023. Brought to you in part by our good friends at the Connecticut Green Bank. Remember, the Connecticut Green Bank confronts climate change by increasing and accelerating investment into Connecticut's green economy to create more resilient, healthier, and equitable communities. And we are so glad they do. Our headliner this month is all about federal dollars, people. The 2022 Inflation Reduction Act, IRA, and the 2021 Bipartisan Infrastructure Law, BIL, provide unprecedented funding opportunities for climate solutions, clean energy, infrastructure improvements, and more. Connecticut municipalities are urged to review our webpage, Support in Winning Federal Grant Funds for Your Town, to discover the many ways Sustainable CT can be of assistance in this process. Equity coaching, project partnerships, and letters of support, connecting you up with Connecticut councils of governments that offer various forms of grant support. And we have a list of toolkits, grant listings, and other resources for municipalities seeking federal funding from the IRA and the BIL. So go to sustainableCT.org, look for support for your town and federal funding. Have questions? Need more help? Contact our Program Manager for Sustainability Best Practices, Kate Richard, at kateR@sustainableCT.org, or give her a call at 860-259-4734. She'll be glad to help. Yes, she will. Check this out. We've nominated Mayor Lisa Murata of Rocky Hill to be designated a Hartford Yard Goats and Liberty Bank Community Kindness Hero. Yeah. Recognition will be made at the Yard Goats game in Hartford on Earth Day, April 22. First pitch is at 6:10 p.m. Come to the game and help us cheer on Mayor Murata and the Goats. For your edification, your enlightenment, and your entertainment too. It's The Impact, a Sustainable CT podcast. This month's show will be a little late, but for good reason. We're bringing you a special crossover episode in conjunction with the Sustainable CT Coffee Hour, Earth Day edition, featuring Eric Fine with the Yale Program on Climate Change Communication. This is going to be good. Help us celebrate Earth Day. Register to attend this month's coffee hour and be our special guest on The Impact, Earth Day edition. See how that works? This special edition of The Impact will be available on Earth Day, April 22nd, at sustainableCT.org and wherever you get your podcasts. It is June 1st. We're celebrating the newness of things. Yeah. Come meet our new equity coaches and our newest class of Sustainable CT fellows. And we'll be acknowledging our newest cohort of certified communities, too, with the participation of our board of directors and the entire Sustainable CT team. We'll provide music, light fare, and good cheer as we revel in Glastonbury's Brownfield to Boathouse success story. June 1st, 3 to 6 p.m. at the Glastonbury Boathouse. Register today and help us spring into summer. This event is generously supported by the good people at Energy Source. What's this? Stop asking us to be resilient? Community perspectives on the resilience myth. Frontline experts will deconstruct what resilience truly means to their respective communities. Webinar, April 5th, 2 to 3:30 p.m. You know, Sustainable CT and Actions and Impact, this very newsletter, and me speaking to you right now, it's all made possible in part by the Hampshire Foundation. That's right, the Hampshire Foundation funds partners like us who are finding pathways to rapidly reduce greenhouse gas emissions and build resilience against poverty and climate change. And that's a very good thing. Remember, Sustainable CT is independently funded. We don't receive money from government or from a university, not even from a magical unicorn rainbow money tree, no sir, but you can be a Sustainable CT sponsor. Find out how at sustainableCT.org. You'll be glad you did. The Department of Energy's Buildings Up program is awarding more than $22 million in cash and technical assistance to teams with winning ideas to accelerate equitable energy efficiency and building electrification upgrades. Residential Retrofits for Energy Equity, that's R2E2, is hosting a series of training webinars for potential applicants. They've got Introduction to Community-Driven Planning, April 10th, Accessing Funding Sources for Affordable Housing and Equity-Eligible Commercial Building Retrofits, April 12th, and Energy Programs 101, April 14th, so check those out. Over in the Community Match Fund corner, our first Community Leadership and Action Conference will be held on Saturday, May 13th, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Free Center in Middletown, Connecticut. Look, this is a big deal because we want to expand awareness of the Community Match Fund and eliminate any doubts about the capability of every leader to be successful in reaching their fundraising goals. The Community Match Fund exists to help good people do great things. If that sounds like something you're interested in, or you know someone who is a leader in your neighborhood, bring them to the Free Center in Middletown on Saturday, May 13th at 10 a.m. Our Community Leadership and Action Conferences are generously sponsored by the good people at Posigen. And Posigen is the nation's leading residential solar, energy efficiency, and energy education provider for underserved communities. Learn more about Posigen at Posigen.com. Do you have a passion for clean energy and the environment, a commitment to social change, or just a wish to give people in your town an event to be proud of? You want to reach out to the electrifying Joseph Dickerson, Sustainable CT's Community Match Fund Manager at funding@sustainablect.org. And don't forget to register for this month's Community Match Fund office hours on April 19th from 12 to 1. You know where to do that at sustainablect.org, of course. The Community Foundation of Eastern Connecticut, a Sustainable CT sponsor, knows firsthand how students' lives are changed by the financial support that scholarships provide. As students plan their future, they are there to help. Learn more and apply by April 12th. Fairfield County's Community Foundation is offering $1 million in scholarships. The 2023 application deadline is extended to April 16th. For a complete list of available scholarships and additional details on how to apply, go to fccfoundation.org/eligibility. The wonderful town of Hamden is celebrating Earth Day 2023 at their Town Center Park, April 22nd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Educational, interactive, and fun. Don't miss that. Our Climate Leader webinar series continues, tracking Category 7, Renewable and Efficient Energy Infrastructure and Operations. Learn about the Smart Building CT program and how it might help your municipality with our Category 7 actions, April 24th, 1 to 2 p.m. The second workshop in our Spring 2023 Virtual Equity Training Series is coming up on April 24th at 10 a.m. The series continues with Race, Racism, and White Supremacy. Registration for this spring series is now closed, but this free 3-part virtual equity workshop returns in the summer, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on June 14th, July 12th, and August 3rd. Topics will include belonging, racial equity, access, diversity, and inclusion. That's Be Ready. See what they did there? Find out all about it at sustainablect.org. CT Food Justice is gathering at Wesleyan University. Join them for workshops on building leadership, native corn and food sovereignty, collective values for equitable CT food systems, and more. This is a free in-person event, April 29th, 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. at Wesleyan University's Beckham Hall. We know you can't wait. It's the next Sustainable CT Coffee Hour, and it's on April 21st at 10 a.m., all about sustainability and climate change communications and messaging. This is a special Earth Day coffee hour that will cover how you can most effectively communicate with your community members, local elected officials, and municipal staff about sustainability. Eric Fine from the Yale Program on Climate Change Communication will join us to discuss their research on climate change, public opinion, and messaging. And remember, this will be turned into a fabulous edition of The Impact, too. So do come join us for all the fun, April 21st at 10 a.m. You can join Sustainable CT for informal discussions most third Fridays of each month at 10 a.m. We share program updates and resources, explore your questions, and strengthen the network of Sustainable CT champions. Yes, we do. These sessions are always free, and you know that free is good and open to all. Oh, it's finally here. The application deadline for the 2023 Spring Certification Cycle is tomorrow, Tuesday, April 4th at noon. Remember, answers to your questions are just an email away at info@sustainablect.org. We hope to be able to share unofficial certification results by the end of May, and all 2023 certified towns will be recognized together at our annual award celebration in November. But we'll be making a special acknowledgement of spring certifications at where? Well, at our Spring into Summer celebration at the Glastonbury Boathouse on June 1st. That's where. So don't forget to join us for that, okay? And you can read all about it in this month's exciting edition of Actions and Impact, the official Sustainable CT newsletter. Accept no substitutes. Do yourself a favor and subscribe. And you can do that where the celebration never ends at sustainablect.org.